We are so happy to be here today, and we are happy to host you. The way we're going to get started is Jaja is going to say a little bit about the team, and then we have Commissioner Arrington, Ms. McMillan, and Major Yon here. They are going to introduce themselves and talk a little bit about the community and whatever they need to say, and then we will give you the awards and your gifts, and then we will eat.
I'd like to thank Mercy Foundation and all of our special guests for being here. I know you guys have heard me talk enough, knowing you guys, but I'm just really honored and to be you guys' coach. You know, I mean, I gotta say, parents, thank you for allowing me to bring your kids into this program and allow me to coach them. We've been together since 4th grade, so like 4 years we've been together on this journey, and to go out to the state championship and to win the Florida English 7th grade state championship was just, it was amazing. It was an amazing accomplishment after years of struggle, and to see them come together. And it's not just about the accomplishment they have on the court, but it's about we have a standard that we hold these kids up to academically. We have some great students. That's the whole concept behind also. Right? So I'm really proud of you guys for shining bright, not just on the court, but in the classroom. And I mean, really, I love you guys. So I'm just really honored and blessed to be your coach. And I hope that you guys continue on being a part of the program, and really grateful for this amazing, extension of the community coming out and just showing appreciation to you guys. So really grateful for that. Really grateful for that. Again, thank you guys. They're telling me to sit up here, but you guys are the ones that put in the work on the court and put in the work in the classroom. Parents, you guys are the ones that put your time, energy, money, and effort into the program. So really, you guys are the ones that deserve to be celebrated and honored, and I'm just grateful to be a part of this and grateful for you guys to be a part of the program.
Good evening, how y'all doing tonight? Good. I'm Brandon Arrington. I'm your chairman of your Osceola County Commission. And on behalf of Cheryl and I and the other county commissioners, we just want to applaud you guys. I would tell you, it's an amazing feat to be a champion at the state level in anything. And so you guys should deserve a big round of applause one more time. What I would also say to you is I would challenge you to not make this the pinnacle. Don't make this the goal. To use all the things that you had to do to get to where you're at today to be a champion, to use them further in your life. And whatever those goals you might have to do. Because you had to work hard to get here. You had to communicate, you had to be a good team player in order to succeed. And you got to do that in life. You got to do it in business, you got to do it in a marriage, you got to do that as a brother and sister. So use those attributes that you guys already have and continue this wonderfully successful life you guys have already created for yourselves. Because from now on, you can say you're a champ. So, no matter what anybody says to you for the rest of your life, you're a champ. And so you hold your head high and use those attributes to be successful. And to be a good son to your parents too. If you do those things, if you communicate, if you work hard and you're a good team player, they're going to love you more, and so will the rest of everybody else. And that light will shine on you, just like it has for you today to be where you're at. So, just please continue to be a great Osceola representative for all of our community. Because Cheryl and I always love, as fellow Cowboys, we love to celebrate champions on a regular basis. And so that's why we're here tonight. So congrats, guys. Keep up the good work.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I too love champions. Because I am a champion. Champion from high school, college, and in my career. In fact, I don't know if you fooled me or that was a way of getting me here. He said, Ms. McMillan, we want you to talk to the championship 7th grade girls basketball. And of course, I right away said yes. But being a former principal, retired principal, this is my age group. I was principal of Parkway Middle School for 10 years. I was also assistant principal at Osceola High School for 5 years before going to Parkway. And before that, I Osceola County, schools were segregated. There was only one all-black school, K through 12, and that's where Central Avenue Elementary is now. They tore that school down. It was Kissimmee High School. So when I married my college sweetheart, who lived in Kissimmee, little Kissimmee at that time, but however, that school was fully staffed, so I had to go to Orlando to get a job. I was hired at Carver Junior High School. During that time, it was Carver Junior High, but now it's called middle school. And in 1968-69, the state mandated integration. All schools had to be integrated. So how they integrated the staff in Orange County, they put all the black teachers' names in a barrel, in a bowl. At the county office, they pull a name. John Brown would go to Edgewater High School. Pull another name. Mary Jones would go to Edgewater High School, and that's how they integrated the schools of staff. So rather than have my name placed in the bowl, I said if integration is to come, I might as well integrate where I live. And that's here in Osceola County. So the principal of St. Cloud High School, Mr. Ketcherson, hired me at St. Cloud High School. And of course, I was a proud teacher. I was not intimidated by anyone. I was the first black teacher there at St. Cloud High School. I integrated the school. I was 10th grade English teacher. And I held my head erect. I was not intimidated by anyone. I did not go there to teach the black students. I was there to teach all students. And I was there for 20 years. My career also moving up. I started the first girls basketball team at St. Cloud High School. First girls basketball team. In fact, that was 1977. There were 11 girls on the team. There were 5 on each side. And scrimmaging, you have to have 5 and 5. So I was the 5th girl on one of the scrimmage teams. So I was very physical. I played basketball in high school and I played basketball in college. So in those days, this is a little history to you all. Title IX, the adults know about Title IX. Title IX, in those days, there were no girls' sports. So Title IX came about, which demanded there would be no discrimination by race, color, sex, in any federally funded program. So they had to add girls' sports. So this has been, athlete myself, I grabbed the chance to coach, to start the girls' basketball team. But still discriminated. The boys' coaches were paid more than the girls' coaches. Of course, again, all of the female coaches rallied together and petitioned that we got equal pay. When I started talking about basketball, excuse me, okay? My adrenaline flowed. I started the girls' basketball team in 1977. And in 1980, my girls were 6th in the state of Florida. 6th in the state of Florida. That's in the 3A competition. In those days, of course, there weren't as many high schools around. We played Oviedo, Mount Dora, Winter Garden. We played all of the area schools. And they beat up on us. We were just starting out, a new team. My first and second year, they delighted in beating us. Well, however, that third year, I remember this one game, I'm pass this around, these pictures around. It was one team, and of course, there were male coaches of girls' team, not females. There was one female coach at Osceola High School, Miss Hightower. Yes. She coached girls basketball then. But however, we were the winningest team in Osceola County. We won more games than the boys team at St. Cloud, more games than the boys Osceola High School team. You heard the term snowbirds?
Yeah.
Snowbirds used to fill our gym, come to see us play. We were very proud, and I want to say to the brother and continue talking about my team, I want to tell these young men, continue to stay together. Actually working together as a team, sportsmanship, and hearing your coach say you're all together since 4th grade, you have that chemistry. You know each other, what to predict from each other. But my advice to you is, don't let one undisciplined act spoil your future, steal your future. Stay focused, do the right thing, stay self-disciplined. Being disciplined, if you're disciplined, you do the right thing when somebody's watching you. But when somebody's not watching you, you still do the right thing. That's self-discipline. And it's evident that you all are self-disciplined because you play together and you work as a team, showing good sportsmanship. I congratulate you. Kissimmee, Osceola County is my home. I love Osceola County. I've been here for 59 years, and I'm not much older than that. But however, I am very proud of Osceola County. And I'm very proud of the team, and congratulations, Coach Jaja. Okay. All right, thank you all, and thank you.
I'm Bobby Young with the Sheriff's Office, and Sheriff Lopez wanted me to tell you guys congratulations. We're very grateful that y'all have invited us to celebrate with you tonight on your championship. Ms. McMillan, Commissioner Arrington, they're a hard act to follow. The only thing that I can add, really, other than what she talked about with discipline, is being part of a team like this. You guys have experienced at the top of the mountain, so you know what it takes as you move forward in school, in family, in sports, what it takes to be a winner. And at the end of the night, if you don't take anything else away from what we say, learn to love each other. And I challenge you guys, when this is all over with, come up, thank your coach for what he's done for you. Thank your mothers and your fathers for being there for you. And then more than anything else, thank each other. Because this is a time in your life that is going to be hard to repeat. Now, high school and college, you've got looking ahead of you. But as you move forward in life, you're going to fail eventually. And you've got to be prepared for that. Just be prepared to fail big. If you're going to do it, go big or go home, right? That's the way you guys got to where you are tonight. But again, look to each other, look to your coach, look to your parents and all they've sacrificed for you, and be prepared to make those sacrifices to be successful in life as you move forward. Not only in school, but in business, as you go through college and everything else, you guys will continue to do well. So again, from the Sheriff's Office, from Sheriff Lopez, thank y'all for inviting us out tonight. We very much appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, I'm Commissioner Green, and I get to serve with Commissioner Arrington, Chairman Arrington. This is actually in my district, so I get to be invited. But you guys, think about all the skills that you've learned to get to where you're at today in basketball. And everyone's talking about it here. And what you don't necessarily realize now is these are the skills that are going to help you in the rest of your life. That discipline that Ms. McMillan talked about, self-discipline, that's going to help you with all your life skills moving forward. All of that fellowship that you have, all of that focus. You take those same skills and you can apply them not just to basketball, but your studies, other things in life that you'll come across. And when you talk about when you have failures, even when you have failures, you just keep on that path. Have you won every game? Not always. But you get back up and go to the next game, you look at what you did, what you need to change, and how you can become better. So those same things you apply in your own life and you will be very successful in whatever you choose to do. So just kind of keep your focus there, if you would. And you guys are among some really great individuals. And you hear them speak, and you hear them talk about their passion. All their passion has to do with service. And that's part of what we do is that service. And I do want to thank most definitely the Mercy Foundation and all that they do. This group is really looking at how they can better the community, how they can bring about change, how can they can help people become better individuals in their community. And I think it's evident by what they're doing tonight and making that recognition and making sure you realize that each and every one of you are important and that you do that. So thank you for coming.
So at this time, we're going to go ahead with the awards. I think it's fitting that Coach Jaja helps give them out. We do have gifts for the team. We have backpacks and other gifts for you, which are in the envelope. And let's go ahead and call it, please.
Really quick though, before we start with the awards, I just want to piggyback on what Commissioner Reed said. And Commissioner Reed is awesome. Go to the same church.
Yes.
And it's really great. But what you talked about the life lessons, so for those of you that don't know, I started this organization also as a brag in our retirement and playing professional basketball for 14 years. And I was at a loss for where do I go in my life? What do I do now that basketball is over? I thought basketball was over. So starting this organization was a way for me to stay involved with the game. And it's not, obviously I want you guys to become the best basketball players you can be, but what's the number one thing that we talk about? And some of the dads here that help me out with the coaches, we talk about character building. We talk about the life lessons that you guys can learn. So I mean, it was awesome to hear you echo what we've been telling them all the time about the life lessons, the academics. So obviously, if you guys can get to the level that I was at, that's great. If you can learn how to become a better, what does it say on our t-shirt? What are the 3 things it says on our t-shirt? What is it? Be a good student. Be a good teammate. Be a good person. Right? That's our triple threat. Those are the 3 things. That'll, like Commissioner Reed said, that'll take you anywhere in life, learning how to become a good person, learning that work ethic on the court. That got us to where we are. And trust me, we lost a lot of games. We lost games when we started out where they turned off the score. So this is really an amazing accomplishment for them to get to where they are now because we struggled. We had failures. We definitely had some failures. So this was a great accomplishment. So Alexis, come on up, Alexis. Jaden. Elias. Jonathan. Yomar. Jamel. Sebastian. Angel. Kevin. you guys all together up here? Come on up. Come on, take a picture. Do that? No?
Yeah.
Right. Alessandro, Angel's right over
Okay, on the count of three with all stars. 1, 2, 3, all stars!
Guys, one more thing, we have a surprise for someone.
Before anybody walks away, we have an award for Jaja as well. They would like to present to him. This is for you. I know the team appreciates you because they have gifts for you as well that they want to present to you.
Yeah, I just want to say on behalf of the team, we want to thank Coach Jaja again for the commitment, for all the love and support he's given to all of our kids, and hopefully we're going to continue on this journey together for a long time. But thank you, Jaja, I really appreciate it, and the team put this together for you.
Yeah.